Pete here with the smallbusinessresourcecenter.com and PeteGustis.com. I wanted to share two important lawsuits that came up just recently. And if you saw my other video, I actually discussed this well in advance. So I'm not surprised on the lawsuit. If you want to get updated as soon as possible, by the way, what I recommend is hitting the subscribe button in the lower corner there, because then you'll make sure you'll get the videos quickly. But I talked about this as soon as I expected something like this was happening. Keep in mind, that was my opinion. So I just want to make sure no bank decides to sue me, but I did mention a couple. And basically, let me explain this lawsuit. Wells Fargo, a small business customer rejection or blocked from Paycheck Protection Program funds. And I just want to keep in mind that this is a nationwide thing. Even though this is started in California, it probably should be nationwide, in my opinion. But basically what had happened, or what's alleged to have happened, is that if you went to the bank if you took my advice, filled everything out for your Paycheck Protection Program, bought all your paperwork there, you were told they would either take copies of the paperwork, some people told me, or they would say they're not ready and they'll call you back. So they told you just take your paperwork and go home. Apparently, the funds ran out in 13 days. And what ended up happening is, supposedly, this is what they're alleging, is that they were approving these PPP loans for big businesses, but the small guys like yourself, if you're watching this, they didn't even accept your application. They didn't let you apply, and they kind of just told you to, stick your eyes through the fence and let them. They would let you know when they could call you back. Basically, you're sitting there waiting patiently because you're loyal to your bank. And the video I had said, "Don't wait, go to a different bank." But now that's what happened. They ran out of funds. Keep in mind, they're supposed to be approving the new funds this week, and if they do, if your bank's not going to approve you right away, you want to go to a different bank that can take your application or take it online, which I'll have a link to descriptions for banks that will do that as soon as I know that they will get approved. So that's one of the, if you're in California, that's one of the lawsuits. So if you're in California, if you want to get evaluated for your PPP claim, the link for this will be in the description. And I'm not going to be surprised if this goes nationwide soon. All right, and the second lawsuit actually is against SBA Administrator Carranza for failure to adhere by the regulations for the CARES Act. Keep in mind, the original information, and from what I understand, the original application for the CARES Act actually said you would get your $10,000 advance in 3 days. And it's my belief, and if you saw my other videos, you saw I mentioned that too, that right after they did that, it was changed. And basically, it actually didn't have what ended up happening, but what it said, it would give you up to $10,000, and you're supposed to get this funds in 3 days, and that is regardless of credit or anything. So when you're looking at that, that basically said that you'd get these funds, and people are waiting, it's not happening. And then they basically came up with regulations that said it would be $1,000 per employee, which, that's a big change from the $10,000. And just so you understand what I explained in my other video, I'm going to show it to you right here. Basically, the regulations for the EIDL were pretty clear. So it says you don't have to worry about your ability to pay it back. You're not required to have any tax returns, and the application is based solely on credit of the applicant. And it also states here, where's it? 1 second here. You would get your funds within 3 days of the application, which I don't know if anybody did. I can't say or not. I was probably as quick as could be, and I did not get any of that. And it says the loan advance under the subsequent should not be more than $10,000. And I'm not sure where it also stated there, but it said that basically the applicant could request up to $10,000. So that means if you're the applicant, you're the one who designates how much money you would need. Okay. And that's not what happened. They just decided and said, okay, you're going to be getting the funds. I know most of the information was here that it said that. So when you're looking at that, it's tough to be able to say, well, is this right? In my opinion, well, these people have a case. This is actually being done in Florida. I'm not sure why it's not nationwide either. And this is, well, something to look at. When it comes to suing the government, I personally don't know how long it's going to take, but I don't think this is going to be quick or easy if it does go through. For some reason it gets approved, I would have to think that everybody who filed an EIDL prior to this lawsuit, or maybe any amendments they have, if they do amend it, are basically going to be able to get a $10,000 advance they were expecting, not a smaller amount, because that's what everything said, that the applicant would make a decision if they wanted that. So anyways, those are the lawsuits. If this helped you out, smash a like button, because that would help me. Also, share this with a friend if you know anybody who could use the information, and subscribe to my channel. You can hit that subscribe button. I make new videos as soon as I can get any information on the coronavirus. Of course, the Small Business Resource Center is for business, personal life, and personal development and family life, and helping out however they can. If you have any questions, let me know. Good luck, everybody.